Do you want it to the side or like you want your stuff to be in the middle? That fence is new, ain't it?
Yes, the fence is new. And I'm a little upsetted by that because I like it better without the fence.
You want your hands in or you want it right above your hands? Because this is right above your hands.
You put your right hand in. Here we are. We are here to celebrate. We're celebrating today. We are celebrating Skittles. Skittles candy canes. We're gonna see if it tastes like Skittles. Now my fingers are all sticky. This is your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
Oh. I'll pick that up later.
You feed the birds rainbow candy and then the birds will be rainbow. They turn into unibirds.
Unibirds?
They poop rainbows and they'll have a little horn coming out of their forehead.
Oh dear. We're gonna start getting fan art of unibirds.
Unibirds.
It's also on theme for this season. We've got some unicorn stuff going on. Why do they wrap candy canes like this? This is bad.
What did you do?
I just got candy all over my fingers.
I looked away for 1 second.
Do you think it's gonna taste like Skittles? 5 flavors in 1 cane. I wonder if the stripes also have different flavors. It says they do.
Well, that's the whole point.
That's the marketing. It tastes like Skittles.
Just so you know, he gave me the bottom again.
What do you mean again? I'm not gonna be able to lick an individual stripe. That tastes like strawberry. You know what we're celebrating?
National Birdicorn Days.
National Birdicorn Days. Unibirds, no. We are celebrating that I survived an assassination attempt. Yeah. Our brother tried to kill me.
Oh. Which one? Sounds like something they would both do.
It was Zach. We were out filming a video. Stand closer so your mic will pick this up. Okay. I believe we are good to go. And he made me touch his electric fence.
I'll touch the fence.
Is it bad?
You can find out.
Have you touched it?
Bottom, yeah, I've touched it. Let's see, it'd be negative, positive, negative, positive, positive, I think. Maybe just touch one and find out.
So the positive ones are the ones that shock you, or what?
Yeah.
So which ones are positive?
The bottom 2 for sure, and then I'm not sure about the other ones.
Oh.
Is it not shocking you?
I mean, it is, but barely.
I must have a short somewhere. I need to check on that then. It should actually like really hurt. Okay, touch it right there.
Same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I barely feel it.
I'm scared of it because I like hurt myself with it.
So you encouraged me to touch it when, in your own words, you're scared of it because you hurt yourself.
Yeah, I get hurt pretty bad. I get used to hurt really bad.
It was weak, like him. Weak like the weakling he is. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
He attempted to assassinate me.
Why did he attempt to assassinate you?
Because I have the treasure map. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a little story.
Story time!
My fingers are all sticky and I'm going to get them all over everything. Have I shown you this?
I've seen a picture.
You've seen a picture?
That's all I've seen.
Okay. We found this in a desk that came from where I used to work. Old dictionary. Strange words. None of them real, apparently. I mean, the words in the dictionary are real. Just normal words like Parthenon. That's not a real word. I'm kidding. Normal words. Oil field offer, but someone else thought otherwise. And they've been scribbling in here too. They've been writing in it. There's circles and stuff, notes. They're the kind of people who write in books. I wanted to know more.
An author?
Huh? What?
That is the kind of people that write in books. An author?
They write books. They don't write in books.
They do both though.
Okay, they write in books. Whatever. I wanted to know more, so I texted someone who I used to work with, who still works there, to ask her, is there more? She never responded. I just kind of forgot about it. I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. Well, she did respond eventually. And that was the day we were filming. So this is just kind of a rough idea of how this would go, but we'll have to improv it. I bet it was an alpaca corn. Alpaca corns aren't real. They're like sharks. I don't think so. I think they're real. I know they're real. I promise. Don't promise things that aren't real. I dare you. I dare they're real. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, maybe back there or that vague general direction is where you're going to see. Maybe we should address whatever happened to Marcus because...
I'm going to explain to them that I have to get the vegan ones because the alpaca corns only eat grass.
We need one more, and that's going to be at the beginning. I think I've told you. Oh.
What?
What the crap? You remember that dictionary we found in my desk drawer?
Uh-huh.
I was working on a video about the wooden chest that I made, and I was going to make kind of the monologue of the video be about objects that have a lot of story to them. And it didn't work out. I ended up putting in something else, but I texted somebody I used to work with where we got that desk from to ask them if there's more of a story behind that. I mean, obviously there is, but like, do they know? So she just texted me back. It's been a while. But she said, could have to do with a poem called The Raven Lies. We had a researcher named who obsessed over it, I think. One of those desks was his. But she sent a picture. What on earth? Look at this. It's like a whole...
Was it a picture from inside the book?
I don't know. It doesn't look... That looks like a printed page.
What is that? Irresistible. Cut in.
Inevitable?
Is that how you spell inevitable? I don't know how it's... Inlocked?
I think it's inevitable.
Irresistible, inevitable.
Inlocked. I can't read through it. I can't process this right now.
Yeah.
A poem. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. That's weird.
Yeah.
And that's why he attempted to assassinate me. Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Because there are secrets. There are secrets buried within. Let's try another Skittles product. Skittles Original Punch Drink Mix. 1 gallon per stick. Well, we'll use just a little bit. I have bottled water for us.
I think you should check.
I have candy cane boogers on my fingers. I should what?
You should take a dry shot of it.
Oh no. Oh, these are big.
Are they? Oh.
These are very big. I hope it's not punch flavored. I hope it's actually, because it says original punch, but I don't like punch flavor.
Is there a punch flavored Skittles?
Kind of a white color.
Lick
It looks like ashes.
Like it.
Looks like drugs.
Like it.
Wow.
He's alive doing drugs.
I don't know if I can process what just hit my face. I don't know how much of this I should be pouring in these water bottles. Okay, I taste the rainbow. What do you think?
Really sweet.
It is very sweet.
Like sour Patch Kids, but without the sour.
I don't eat Sour Patch Kids enough to know. It smells like Skittles.
It smells like grape candy.
It's getting worse.
Did they
Look at this. I'm a small child. I'm a toddler over here.
We already knew that. Did they milk Skittles to get this?
To get what? That?
You
I don't know.
You milk Skittles.
Oh, milk. I thought you said melt.
You milk the
Yes,
Skittles.
they milk the Skittles.
And you get this.
Skittle milk.
Skittle milk.
We should put it in milk.
No, that's not. I don't know if it would even mix into milk.
Milk is water-based.
You can milk this in water.
You can milk it in water. Could have to do with a poem called The Raven Lies. We had a researcher named who obsessed over it. I think one of those desks was his. And she sent me a picture. Listen to this. The Raven Lies by Terence Post. As the mournful ringing fades, resumes the raven's hopeful flight. Unresting gaze and trembling wing, seeking solace, praying light. Beneath the fog originates a chilling scream of burning rage, the inner fear to activate, the heart to shake and peace to cage. The trees give way to wretched limbs, their victim swift but fueled by dread, to see his ragged claws emerge and render inner safety dead. The stature of the lupine beast evince his right to endless rule. Temtap's name is fear incarnate, an inner hell, no fate more cruel. Kindred hearts restore the strength of dusky wings, but brief to last, for these are also to be claimed, their value draws a greedy grasp. Emerging upward, stretching out, the hands of lost secure their prize. Those cursed wrists of twisted shape are deaf to pleas and grieving cries. Are you with me so far?
I zoned out a second ago, but yeah, for the most part.
The safety in a trusted soul for unknown crime is named the cost. By Solomar, the starving grave where breath survives but love is lost. Perseverance, stretching thin, surrender tempts its weary prey. A flame within, a void without, the final string will soon give way. Scotopic ghosts begin to burn, their strobing presence ineluct. Those judging eyes that never blink, a restless jury do construct. Every beat of feathered wing and every fleeting thought within, the Latory weigh and measure all, and all they deem is mortal sin. The grip of fear, a final tomb, the journey ends before its time, a plea for one last breath denied, the raven lies dead. Isn't that just sunshiny?
This brings me back to when you said that ravens smell good on a bonfire.
Ravens smell good on a bonfire. When did I say that?
It was in your Q&A video. He said, it might have been a crow.
Oh, it was
and
something
a desk.
about a raven and a riding
yeah, raven
desk?
and a riding desk. What do they have in common? And you said they both smell nice on
How
a
did you
bonfire.
remember that? I did not remember that.
That was like one of my favorite things. I thought it was funny. It was very you.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about that.
It just seems like something you would say.
So, a researcher at a publishing company obsessing over this poem, and it has something to do with why this has been written on. Strange beans. What do we have in here? Skittles cotton candy. Enjoy your favorite Skittles original flavors, hand spun into Cotton candy.
Fancy. You know, Australians call cotton candy fairy floss.
They call it what?
Fairy floss.
Fairy floss?
Fairy floss. I don't know how I have that piece
I like
of
that
information,
better.
but I do.
I like that.
It's fairy
But
floss.
you can't floss with this. Well, I guess it's too thin. It's for fairies.
It's fairy floss.
That's gross. Why are we eating floss?
I was about to say, is it used fairy floss?
That's gross, dude. I've just been snatching up every weird Skittles product I see at the store. Do you want to pull some off so I don't touch it with my toddler hands?
It's very bright. Brat.
Bright?
Why does it keep coming
Wow.
out?
Very bright. I'm not getting Skittles from this.
I'm getting lemon. Like lemon and strawberry. Oh, I kind of taste it. Like,
Maybe it's there, but oh. Okay, I'm getting it.
it's like at the end.
I think this is, yeah, it is at the end. But I think this is the farthest off one we've had so far.
I think the candy cane was more accurate. Most accurate.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, after you're done eating the cotton candy, then it tastes like you've just eaten Skittles. I don't like that. I'm sorry, Skittles. I don't like that. Is my face clean?
Yeah, but your tongue's really red.
Ah.
It's really red. Do it again.
Oh, wow.
It's really red. Is mine red?
Yep. So, I gave her a call, my former coworker, and I met up with her to try to get more of the story. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. If there's more to the story, I need to know the more. I need to know the more. So, at the very least, I'm getting to see again, meet up with old friends. I feel like I'm on edge because there's just too many things on my mind right now. There are things I need to get done this week, but now I need to use my lunch break to do this, and it's kind of a long drive, so it's going to be a tightly timed lunch break. And then I'm also like, can I even make a video about this? Can I even make a video out of this? Because there's just too much, you know, real world, real life stuff, real people, locations. And I don't want to give away where I live or... All right, I'm here, I'm present, and I'm going to go hang out with and maybe learn a fun story. I'm in the moment, do not worry about the future. I guess I will put my phone in my pocket. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Is it okay if I record this? I didn't ask you.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I switch the... Nope. Maybe I can put it like this. Is it? Do you mind wearing a microphone? Maybe there's a story behind it, and
You think hot water?
that's it. Water, please. Yeah.
Hot water or what?
He was warned at work. He had started causing trouble at home. And so it's just
wow.
very, I don't know, it's just very odd.
How long? Like, was this going on for a while, or?
He was there probably a year and a half after I was. So,
Okay.
yeah, for a little while.
Had a collection that they would. Are you okay over there?
I just took another shot of the water. I took another shot of the water. I wasn't ready for it. Okay, go ahead.
Wow. They had like a collection of small works that they would publish every year. I never really read through it. I'm in accounting. But they would kind of, people in the community, local people could submit poetry, short stories, stuff like that.
Yeah, for a little while, you know, I mean, they come in one by one. You know, it's not like
Oh, okay.
they all come in the same day. It's like one would come in and and then something else would come in. And it's like he'd, you know, scramble to get his hands on to see what was next.
Hang on, what's coming in?
The as he would see the poems.
Multiple poems.
Yeah.
As it turns out, it wasn't just this particular poem. It was this particular author. And they don't know who he is.
Not the other guy.
They know who he is.
They don't know who the author is?
They don't know who the author
They
is.
just know he was obsessed with an author. A author? An author.
Yes. He didn't know who the author was. These poems are being submitted anonymously, and they can't publish them unless they get like all the paperwork through.
That's actually really creepy.
Yeah, and even if, like sometimes people will use a pen name, and this guy did use a pen name, Terrence Post, but they can't use a pen name. They have to have actual documentation before they can publish it in the collection. And these things kept coming in, and they try to get in touch with him a little bit, and
That's creepy.
I think they were being submitted by mail, not by like email. So
That's even creepier.
They couldn't really
Can't
get back
trace
in touch with them. Yeah, unless he used a return address. I didn't ask about that. I don't know.
Okay.
So there's 3 different poems. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
I don't understand this one. It's like,
Yeah, it's kind of
like somebody just messing with the company.
right. Or is it a cry for help?
Because you can't publish
Is it,
this.
you know? Right.
That's what I don't get. You can't
Right.
publish that.
Yeah.
The other one maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I forgot a thing.
Unibird.
A unibird.
I'm gonna start
Yes,
using that.
yes. I was going to say a unibird mid-story. Not even a sentence. I was just going to say a unibird.
Maybe a unibird was writing stories.
Rotten stories?
Why is he going to?
You are from the deep south today. Wow. I don't know. But he ended up getting fired. I don't know if it was because of that or because of something else. But anyway, she looked in his office and she found some of the poems that he left. Can I take these?
Yep.
I can
You're
take
welcome
these?
to that.
Okay.
And
And I'm going to get them all sticky now. I mean, she sent me the picture of the one.
Very fancy pulling it out of such a
There's
formal
that one.
thing.
Huh?
But you look very fancy pulling it out of your little slip of paper. Your slip of your slip of plastic.
My sheet protector. My very fancy sheet protector.
It's very fancy. I just paper clip stuff together.
Here's another one. It has a phone number on it. I am going to blur that out. 1216 by Terrence Post. The world renounce at 1216. The nights are long at 1216. The walls announce at 1216 the whispered song at 1216. A crimson mark. Bah. At 1216. The count begins at 1216. The sky is dark at 1216. You let me in at 1216. Are we hitting unsettling territory yet?
It is a little creepy.
You let me in at 1216. A crimson mark.
Is he looking for somebody?
I'm done reading. I was just going back. Huh?
Is he looking for somebody?
The author?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cause like,
Where does he want to be let into?
It sounds like he has something he's going off of. He's not just making that up. I highly doubt. Right?
It's got to be in something
It's
to be
gotta-
good poetry,
yeah.
right? Good poetry means something, surely.
Maybe he's upset because he got dumped.
He got dumped. That's the
By
story.
a unibird. What does 1216 mean though?
I don't know.
Maybe that's
What
the
happens
time
at
she.
12:16?
Maybe that's the time she broke up with him.
Ooh. That would make a lot of sense.
It sounds like
12:16.
it'd be in like a horror film.
Horror film.
Yeah, somebody
Ooh,
leaves a.
12:16.
Yeah, because it's very specific and it's a poem.
It makes me think of like Hardy Boys books where
Mm-hmm.
you dial the clock to a certain time.
Oh, that's creepy.
Are
Like
we-
like treasure hunts, the movies though.
Ooh.
Kind of like National Treasure, but yeah.
And that's why Zach tried to assassinate me. He wants the treasure.
Are we sure there is a treasure?
I don't know. That would be cool.
Maybe it's gonna lead you to somebody's grave.
Ooh.
You let
don't
me
think I
in at
would.
12:16.
Wait, who are we letting in?
You let me in at 12:16.
Are they letting me into the grave? Am I letting them out? This one says no title with a question mark. No title, Terrence Post. I find it under Trats, Moon Maker, Mitra Base. Rather limbs than lats. Look the left of Vatsades. Turn around and sats. Put the pame another ways, not pain, pame.
Is it spelled out A-I-N?
P-A-M-E. Sans an answer, not a word, but seize the keys, disease and fleas, where none decease, but please release the raven. It's talking about a raven again.
Raven on the writing desk. A bonfire.
I'm gonna rub all this on your shirt now.
It blend in.
Oh yeah, you're wearing bright red. You are right on theme for today's video. You are dressed like a giant Skittle. I find it under trats, Moonmaker Mitcher base, rather limbs than lats, look the left of Vatsa days, turn around and sats, put the payment other ways. Sans an answer, not a word, but seize the keys, disease and fleas, where none decease, but please release the raven. What does that mean?
Please release the raven. Where's the raven?
Why are we letting things out?
Let me in and release the raven.
I thought that would be a good thing. Release the raven, please. He's
Release
trapped.
the raven,
And now
but
you're
let
like-
them in.
Ugh. Are we letting the raven in?
No. Because it didn't say raven. It said come at
It
12:16
didn't
and
say
let me in. Raisin. It's written by a raisin, guys.
The Raisin Crunch Treasure. He wrote on this one, next to ineluct, irresistible or inevitable. I guess that's what that means. Well, we have a dictionary. Haven't used a dictionary in forever. Do you remember Mom's encyclopedia? We had like a whole red volumes.
Yeah, I think she still has them.
It's so crazy. Those are like worthless now. They used to be really expensive.
Words are worthless now. They really are.
Words.
They really are.
We're just making up new words left and right. They don't mean anything anymore.
Derpa-derpa-der.
Derpa derpa der? What does that mean?
That's the sound that the unibird makes.
The unibird.
Derpa-derpa-der.
Derpa derpa der. I don't think my subscribers want like vlogs. They just want silly stuff. So that's what they're going to be asking for. They're like, we want a unibird trilogy. Derpa derpa der. Yep, he definitely looked this up. Any lucked is not in here, but any luctable is. To be surmounted, to struggle out of, to surmount, not to be overcome, irresistible, inevitable. That's what it says right there. Their strobing presence, any lucked. What is strobing presence? Like they're here and then they're not? Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. That's what a strobe light does. It turns on and off.
They're there, but you can't see them.
Why do you keep making this worse? I'm already freaked out.
Maybe the raven's watching you.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. What else do we have? My butt hurts. Original Skittles C4 energy drink. Do you do energy drinks? I don't really like to drink these, but for the Skittles.
I don't drink them a lot, but I'll drink a little bit of some.
Okay.
Is it clear?
It is clear.
Oh, that's creepy.
I didn't even think about that.
It smells fruity.
It does. It smells like punch. It smells exactly like punch. Once again, I'm not immediately hit with Skittles, but it is on the aftertaste. It's the aftertaste. Tap into the explosive energy of C4 to unleash superhuman performance and uminate life. I thought it said uminate. It says dominate. We got 2 poems about ravens, and one about 12:16. I don't see raven in that one. Does it like abstractly mention a raven? The whispered song?
Do they sing though? Don't they squall?
They don't really sing. I don't know. I think they're just annoying.
I think it's like
They're like your sibling. They're like your sibling coming in your bedroom early in the morning going, The stature of the lupine beast evince his right to endless rule. They underlined that, but they didn't write the definition. That's one of the places where they circled a word. I think I showed that in another video already. Limpsy. It means limp or flimsy. Was
I'm just saying.
Was that in one of these?
Dead bodies are limp and flimsy.
Limpsy. It's dark and creepy enough. And here you are bringing in dead bodies because they circled the word limpsy.
They're limp and flimsy.
No, they're not. They're stiff. Unless they're fresh. Oh, this is too dark for this channel. This used to be a kid-friendly channel. And now it's just going dark. Here it is. And they underlined this definition. He's been looking all this stuff up. Lupine. Wolfish. Ravenous. He wrote down here. At the bottom. Binary. Or binary. If his handwriting's wrong, bad.
Binary, long.
Is it binary? Binary?
Binary. It's not binary. That's an A. Binary?
Binary.
Binary.
Beanery. Maybe he works at a beanery. They make baked beans. Writing all the notes in the pages and stuff, if they have a reason for that, that makes sense. Why would they write in big letters on the cover? None of these words are real. This is fiction. It's freaky.
Life is fiction.
Life is fiction. Like, I want to understand it, but I don't know where to go from here. But the good thing is, we might get answers anyway. Because she texted me again. Recently. There's more. She has more. I have more things for you. Do you want to meet again, or I could drop it off on my way through? More poems. Probably more dark. Maybe more Raven. What do you think?
Graveyard.
Graveyard. So, will there be another video? Will I add to this video? I don't know. Depends on what we get. I don't know if I hope it keeps going somewhere or if I hope it stops. But if there's pirate treasure, I want it before Zach gets it. Let's go be pirates now. We're gonna be pirates.
We're gonna be pirates.